kids to grown-ups, Valentine's Day is coming up. And if you're making plans for a first date, our expert says he's got the best place. How about happy hours? Yeah. Turns out there are a few places in the Denver area that really have the best happy hours. And should you take a first date to a happy hour on the big first date, Denver Magazine featured these happy hour first dates in this month's issue.
Yeah, and our dating expert, Greg Hollenback, helped write that article in Denver Magazine, and he is here now with his top 5. Greg, good to see you.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good. Well, the happy hour thing surprised me a little bit because you think of that as people who are more on the market versus taking a date to happy hour.
Well, you know what? When you're first dating, happy hours are always good because they're a little non-committal. You can meet somebody there, you're having it's an upbeat environment, and at the same time, it's not going to cost you a ton of money. So you can figure out if you have chemistry. It can end early in the night, but if you have a successful date, you can continue on with your evening and maybe go to dinner at that point.
I like that. Okay, so let's get into the top spots and those that you suggest.
Absolutely. McCormick's is a great place. You got to understand, I'm all about comfort these days, so I like to go to very comfortable places. McCormick's is a great comfortable place. If it snows out, which it's been doing a lot lately, $1 Irish coffee. So you can get $1 Irish coffee when it's snowing at McCormick's.
Oh,
so
I
that's
like that.
Real
So
nice.
invite the date for some Irish coffee.
Why not? Sounds great to me.
Okay, your second place
is Tysdal Jazz Club. Now, Tysdal is a great contemporary place here in town that you can go to, listen to jazz, and have fun, kick back, relax.
Great live music. Also, in this article, you write about Earl's, of all places.
Well, you know what? Earl's downtown spot, everybody knows about that. They opened up a place in Cherry Creek. It's a nice spot. It's got big, spacious booths. You can sit down, relax, people watch. It's very fun to do.
Okay, your next one is one of my favorites, and that's the Tavern Tech Center. Great spot. All the taverns, actually, around town are great spots for happy hour.
Now, you've been to the Tech Center. Most people know the one downtown. The Tavern Tech Center, I'm a guy who likes patios. And since we can't be outside year-round, Tavern has a great patio outside that's heated, and you can go out and enjoy yourself. And on Wednesdays, they have half-price bottle of wines.
And they're opening a new one in Littleton, too. It's Tavern Littleton.
Absolutely.
So there you go. Okay, and your last spot is the Vesta Dipping Grill?
I love Vesta. Vesta is one of my go-to places. I like to sit down, relax, and dip things with people. I don't know what it is, but it's fun.
Something about dipping?
It's interactive. It's fun, and you can hang out together.
Not skinny dipping, Natalie.
Well, that's later.
That's the third date.
Yeah, that's later.
That it's interesting. And you have one other tip. How do you set yourself apart when you're on a Valentine's date?
Guys have a problem with just going through the motions of getting the flowers, the chocolates, or getting the reservations for dinner. Personalize your dates. Go to dinner, but maybe instead of buying them a card, just like I did for you guys, I put a lot of work on this. Now, Natalie, I got you a card. Happy Valentine's Day, Natalie. Open up that card and look at that.
Look how cute.
Okay. Open it up, Natalie. That's our last appearance that we were together. We were all doing duck faces today.
See, you are so
creative.
Chris, the same thing. Now, people are going to remember these, Chris, since you have the Bieber fever. Look at that, my man.
That's great. Yeah.
Turn that around and look at that.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Nothing like me and Justin Bieber in a heart. Yeah. Sending the wrong message.
Ladies will keep these. Ladies will keep these.
Very well taken. It's original.
Great advice.
And then just lastly, rather than buying roses, get rid of the roses. Buy them something that they can keep for a while and replant. This is going to go over real well with you.
So
good advice, my friend.
Hey, you got it.
You want all the details? Check out Denver Magazine, the brand new issue. It's hard to miss because it has the beautiful red heart right on the cover. His article is in there.
We love it. Coming up next, we're making